Anita of My Juke and I podcast, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a marvelous day. And if you're seeing the show for the very first time and you like the show, please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that notification bell so when an episode comes out, you'll be the first to know. And yes, by the way, this really helps the channel. Wherever you get into the show, please hit the like button. Okay, I don't know what has happened, but ever since I reported on Dan Wooden, I don't know, but YouTube has looked like they have shadow banned me. They're not sending out my videos to my subscribers. It seems like they're just sending it out to a few, because I know for a fact, because people who knows me, they call me and say to me, they're not seeing my videos, they're not seeing the notifications, and they're like, where have you been? I'm like, I'm here and I'm putting out videos, but apparently they're not seeing it. So hit that like button. Let's just go back to where we were. Yeah, so this is a short video. I saw an article in the Daily Mail, and Meghan cousin apparently, I don't know if the Daily Mail went to him or he went to them, but I know this is not going to end well. And let me tell you why. A good example is Thomas Markle and the Markle clans. Look at them. The media chewed them up, used them, and discarded them. Literally. They're like pariahs. Anytime people see them, hear about them, there is something that conjures up inside of them that makes them look the other way when you hear about them, because they come across as disgusting and they come across as being low lives, and nobody has any sympathy for the Markle clans anymore. That is a boat that has sailed by when it comes to sympathy. Nobody cares about them, what they have to say. I suspect that is what's going to happen to Shawn Johnson, because he has literally made a deal with the devil. Now, you don't go to a publication that is in the United Kingdom who has written countless negative articles about your cousin that you claim that you love, who has literally terrorized her. I remember Meghan going on engagements with her husband, new in the United Kingdom, and the Daily Mail would wait until she has these engagements to put out some negative article about her. And you're telling me you're going to a publication that has repeatedly written negative things about your cousin that you claim you loved. Secondly, Meghan sued the Daily Mail for copyright, and you're telling me you're going to the Daily Mail when there's not a relationship. There has been litigation between these two, between the person you claim you love and this publication. Somebody make it make sense for me. Second, Harry just sued the Daily Mail for libel. He just sued them for libel. And you're telling me that you're going to this publication. It makes absolutely no sense. And I see you, Shawn Johnson. I see what you're trying to do. You are straddling the fence. You are pretending that you're defending Meghan. But if you're defending Meghan, you don't go to the Daily Mail and defend Meghan. You're pretending that Meghan was wonderful and you had a beautiful time with her and she's a great person. But at the same time, you are casting a negative light on her by claiming that what she said, that the childhood that she had is not actually the childhood that she had. So you are essentially saying that she's a liar. That's what you're doing. And here you come in like, I would say, a wolf in sheep clothing. That's what you come in like. But we see you. We see that you're a wolf. And you don't go to the enemy to cast a good light on somebody. You don't do that. You don't. No wonder Meghan didn't want none of y'all at her wedding. And I could see why. Do you see people why Meghan didn't have family members per se at her wedding? She knows them. She's lived around them. She's been around them. Maybe she even never even lived with these people, as she said. But she's been around them. So I can understand why she didn't want these people there, because they're all sellouts. They're not loyal. They have no integrity. And that's the reason why she didn't want them around. I understand. And selling Meghan's childhood pictures. Some of these pictures, I wouldn't even put them out there. Meghan with a little bathing suit on her, and and her little friend with a bathing suit, and they have that spread out there. Just disgusting. Where's your conscience? Leave the woman alone if you claim you love her. Stop going to the press. And I sure they have something on you, Shawn. What does the Daily Fail have on you? Why you went to them, or they approached you and you gave in? Because I know this is not the end. Or are you that desperate for money that you will sell out your own family? Terrible. Terrible. It speaks volume about your character. I wouldn't certainly want a cousin like you. I wouldn't. I'd be scared of you. Why would you go to the enemy and try to cast a negative light and pretend that you're defending your cousin, your distant cousin, a cousin that you haven't seen in years, as you admitted? Why would you do that? It makes no sense. That's why I say people make it make sense for me, because it doesn't make any sense. And do you guys see why Meghan has cleaved to her husband and her children and her mother, who has been loyal to her? Meghan's mom suffered in silence when they tried to crucify her daughter out there. This is a woman that has dignity. Shawn Johnson, where's your dignity? You don't do things like this. But you will learn. You will learn when you're dragged to the mud. You will definitely learn. And you never know when you will need Meghan one day. You never know. Don't do those things. This is, if anybody's watching that and is related to Meghan, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Because don't let it be you. Let's see what happens to Shawn with the Daily Fail. Let us see what type of relationship that they end up having, because I know it's not going to end well. He's going to be made to look like a fool eventually. Yep, absolutely. No class, no dignity, no integrity. Nothing. He's already exposed. He's already exposed. I'm telling you, he's exposed already. Yeah, they showed you up. You may have come in there thinking that you would have outsmarted the Daily Fail, but the Daily Fail is cunning. The Daily Fail is cunning, and you cannot refute. or you cannot fight with a publication that is publicized worldwide. You're just a little person compared to this big conglomerate. They will always have the last word. Mm-hmm. So people, that's all I have to say. Take care and have a pleasant day. And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't seen the show, please subscribe. And I'm not going to show those pictures that he put out there of Meghan. I'm not going to show them because it's a violation against her. Okay? Anyways, that's all for now. Take care. Bye. Love each and every one of you.